What do you do in your free time?
Actually, I'm a banker and I'm the branch manager. I'm working in a federal bank and working here since last 7, 8 years. And
Mhm.
I got promotion in bank. I started in bank from as an operation manager, and now I'm as a branch manager. And I
That's
have a lot of responsibilities in the bank, so it is very difficult to get the free time after my job. However, I got a free time in holidays,
mhm.
Sundays, and in a weekend. Normally, my branch is also open for Saturday, so Saturday is also a normal working day for me.
Okay, Muneeba,
But I got
whenever.
a free time on Sunday. I love to spend my free time with my family.
Okay, okay, you like to spend your free time with your family. What do you like to do with your family? I mean, do you like to go outside somewhere and have
Normally,
lunch?
I have a car and a driving license. So normally,
Mhm.
I prefer to go in my free time with my family for an
Mhm.
outing. And I have two kids, and they we go to some indoor places
Mhm.
for shopping, for toy shopping, for kids and family. So normally, we spend our Sunday with the family
That's
and
right.
kids.
So, Muneeba, do you like to play any sports?
No, actually, yes, I started to I started swimming last year. I
Mm-hmm.
love to swim. Swimming is
Mm-hmm.
my favorite hobby. But
Very good.
due to weather changing, it was in summer. But due to weather changing and the water was, very cold in the
Mm-hmm.
winter, so I
Yes.
stopped swimming winter. But I have a plan to again start in April or May, in the mid of
Mm.
April or May,
That's very
again
good.
in this year.
So, Muneeba, where do you normally like to go for swimming? Do you have a swimming pool at home, or do you like to go to some
No,
place?
actually, I don't have a swimming pool at home. I was very afraid of water before
Mm-hmm.
swimming.
Mm-hmm.
I started swimming to overcome my fear of water.
Mm-hmm.
And I started it last year in the Lama Iqbal Medical College swimming pool. I don't have a swimming pool in my home.
That's pretty good. Wonderful. So, Muneeba, tell me something about your future plans. What do you plan to do in future?
Actually, as far as my future plans concern and my job, I normally every person want to get a success in their career. So
Mm-hmm.
likely, I'm also want to get a and I saw myself uh, in a future as a regional manager or a general manager in any other organization or in maybe Pesel Bank. I'm not sure, but I'm trying to get a good promotion, which is already due, and I hope so. I will get it soon.
Okay. So, Muneeba, do you like to watch any films?
Actually, I already told you it is very difficult to get a. I love to watch movies in the evening or night with my husband, and I like different movies. And in the very short span of time, I love to watch funny movies
Mm-hmm.
and cartoon movies
Mm-hmm.
to make it more memorable.
That's very good. So, which is your favorite movie? So that you have recently seen.
I have seen Everest. It is
Mm-hmm.
a good cartoon movie.
Uh-huh.
Everest. It is a animated movie for kids, and
Mm-hmm.
I also watched. I love to see different animated movies with
Mm-hmm.
kids. Actually, in a 1 or 2 hours time, I also enjoyed this movie, and my kids also enjoyed this movie, and I enjoyed the company of my kids.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the best choice to watch animated cartoon movies. I like Everest, which is based on Yeti and
Mm-hmm.
who is uh,
Mm-hmm.
in a town and a different group of
Mm-hmm.
Yeti to their home.
Okay. So, Manipa, do you have any interest in gardening? Do you like to grow vegetables or fruits or plants in your home? Or
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
have
yeah,
any?
yeah. It is also my future plan to manage a small garden in my home. But so I have, I love these type of vegetables, to grow vegetables and fruits in a home garden, in a small kitchen garden at the back of the kitchen.
That's very good. Okay,
I do
Muneeba,
it, and it is my future.
that's the end of part one. In part two, I'm going to give you a topic and I want you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you speak, you have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. Here is your pen, here is your paper. You can make some notes if you wish. And I would like you to tell me about a funny incident of your life. Okay? I would like you to tell me about any funny incident of your life. I want you to tell me what it was, where it happened, when it happened, and why it was funny. Okay, what it was, where it happened, when it happened, and why it was funny. So you can make some
Okay.
notes. Okay, so I'll tell you when your time is over.
Okay.
Okay, you can start speaking.
Okay. My cousin is working in a Nestle office, right? At the end of the year, or in the start of this year, actually it was a New Year gift. Nestle company is giving the different Nestle juice to their staff. So my cousin also bought very big cartons of Nestle juices of different flavors, mango, oranges, and different flavors sorry, different flavor of mango juices. No, we try. It was a very short of expiry. We tried to use it at home, but we tried to use these juices at home, but it was very large quantity and it was very in bulk. And these are about 55 cartons of juice, and one carton contained 12 boxes of 1 liter juices. It was a huge amount of juice. We cannot utilize it in home. So we thought to distribute it in different poor pupils, so they also enjoyed Nestle flavor and Nestle juices. We managed to set the bulk of juices in the back of in our car. We went to distribute it to different pupils. I saw a poor boy and I tried to distribute it a juice. I gave him a juice box, but because he was very poor and he was unable to understand what is it, I gave him to drink. This is a juice and it is very good for you, and it's a orange juice, and it was a 1 liter full pack of
Hmm.
juice. I gave him 3 bottles and he said, oh, it is a very good plastic. I said, no, no, it is not for the plastic, it is a juice, it's very good for you, so drink it. But what he did, he opened that bottle and dumped the all juice in the road and just check what is the good plastic. He was only interested in the plastic.
Hmm.
So that was a very funny moment for me. Actually, every person thinks as he was like a very ye kuda uthana type.
Hmm.
It was a very poor guy. Right? He was
Yeah.
very poor guy. So plastic was an interesting factor for him.
Hmm.
So he did not drink juice. Uh, he drawn all juice on the road and
Hmm.
just checked the plastic bottle. That was very also funny movie, a
Hmm.
funny fact for me, and it was also a learning for me that maybe he did not drink these type of juice in his life.
Hmm.
So he was just
Okay,
interested in
okay,
the juice.
Maniba, that's pretty good. That's really interesting. So that's really good. Well, did this ever happen to you in your life before? Something like this?
No. No, no,
No.
no. It was not happen. Normally, I gave many things to my maids, and
Hmm.
because maids are usually in practice to work in different homes, and they
Hmm.
are have a better IQ level of these poor guys, so they can manage well. Maids can manage well, but that guy was very
Funny.
poor and
Okay. So now I'm going to ask you a few questions related to the presentation. So, Muneeba, is it a very common practice in your country to give something to the poor people?
sorry, it is very common practice in my country too.
To give charity to the poor people, to give things to the poor people?
Yes, I think so. It is a common practice in our country. Normally, we do it these things in Ramzan, especially. I believe to distribute the food and money to the poor people throughout the year. But normally, people prefer to do sadaqah and zakat in Ramzan. And I think it is a very common practice in our country to distribute
Mm.
food and clothes and money to the poor peoples.
Well, do you think that, in this present situation, where there are so many people, do you think it's a good idea to spend lots of money on space exploration and scientific experiments rather than giving money to the poor people?
Actually, normally people are also professional in our area, and mostly people are deserving. So we cannot identify the exact what we are doing. It is
Mm.
our faith to distribute
Mm.
in as per our criteria, as per our status. So
Mm.
I think we should do it.
That's right. Okay. So, do you think that, Muneeba, fun is a very important element of our life? We should always have fun.
Yes, it is. Yes, fun is very important. Actually, breathing space is very important in life. We cannot read and we cannot do work in offices and we cannot do businesses in our fields every time, every day. We are human beings, and
Mm.
it is fun is very important. Fun give us more strength, more motivation, more space to build our more capabilities in our fields. Actually, when I have a fun time, I feel more refreshment in my life. I feel more motivation, self confidence. I feel more space. So it gives me a more strength to work next day in my office.
Okay, where do you think students will be learning more? In a dull environment or in an entertaining environment? Do you think that fun and entertainment is important in education as well?
It is also very important. Nowadays, studies trend is getting very changed. My kid is studying in a nursery class, and that is a fun activities, and she is learning more from the fun activities at that class. But if we are talking for the universities and colleges, I think fun activity are not more important. Educational and entertainments are more important.
That's right. Thank you very much,
They
Muneeba.
cannot get more information from the fun at
Mm.
higher level of education, but at the
Okay,
junior level, kids can manage.
okay, Muneeba. Thank you very much for the test. That's the end of the test. Okay, see you.
Okay,
Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz.
okay. Love this.